Came across this story, and it's about a mother and her child. And the daughter was telling her mother how everything in her life was going wrong. She says, I failed algebra. My boyfriend broke up with me. My best friend is moving away, and I broke out with pimples on the side of my face that I sleep on. Meanwhile, her mother was baking a cake, and she asks her daughter if she would like a snack. Her daughter says, yes, absolutely. I love cake, Mom. Here you go. Here's some cooking oil. Mother offers. The daughter said, yuck, I don't want that. Here's some raw eggs. Gross, Mom, I don't want that. Would you like some flour or maybe some baking soda? Mom, those are all yucky. To which the mother replies, yes, all those things seem bad to themselves, by themselves. But when they are put together in the right way, they make a wonderful, delicious cake. The point is, God works together. Now, to illustrate that for you, I raided Jen's cabinets, and I have some things here. Okay? Now, I hope I don't break anything here. We need this stuff at home. So, here's some flour. I never seen anybody, I like to sneak and eat a lot of things in the house. I'll be honest with you. Confession's good for the soul. I've never took a spoon. I've done it with sugar, but I've never taken a spoonful of powder and just started, eating. Unless I threw it on some pizza. I was cooking a pizza maybe. But that's about it. So, this by itself isn't too good. Salt, obviously you put that on food, but you need salt with now I'm not talking about box cake, by the way. I'm talking about you make a cake from scratch, okay? All right, I have some eggs here. I figured I don't want to make a mess on stage. We have another service later. But, here's a couple eggs right here. I don't think anybody's going to borrow this after service and down it, okay? We got some cooking oil right here. Now, this, I thought I might take a swig of this, some vanilla extract here. I never had that before, but this just looks good in a bottle. But here's the point. You put all these things together, and you mix them together and some other ingredients, and you have a cake. And I got a mixer here. I don't know where the other blade went. I'm in real trouble now. I can't find it. But, okay, that's how God is. God mixes all things together in your life. And then this is on 1. You go to 2, it's a little bit faster. I pray for 3. I don't know about you. But God mixes all things together in our life. He mixes the struggles. He mixes the hardship. Now, you'll notice on your notes, I listed a few other things here. He mixes the storms that we go through in our life. Some of us have been through incredible storms. God is going to mix that in. God is going to mix in the suffering that we've had, the grief that we've had. How many of us have had setbacks? Our life, is like that Frank Sinatra song. Remember, I've been up, I've been down and back and over again, and I'm doing good this month and bad the next month. I mean, that could be a special music at church. That's our life sometimes. We experience setback after setback. But in God's plan, setbacks are a setup for a comeback. We must never forget that. So God will mix in the setbacks. He'll mix in the struggles. And get this, He'll mix in your successes. Now, I realize a very popular way to teach today is just to always preach on the successes of life. But that would be to miss a huge part of the plan of God. God is going to mix in your struggles and your suffering. That's why don't worry when people cast stones at you. God is just getting ready to bless you. When you get attacked, you know what that means? You're doing the right thing for God. The Air Force has a saying, you catch no flack unless you're over the target. I actually rub my hands when people throw their stones at me or this church. Because I know we're doing what God wants us to do. And He sees that. And we're going to stay on His course and His path, and He will bless and He will meet our needs according to His riches and His purposes and kindness in heaven.